What's going on YouTube? Tricky here, bringing you a brand new video. It's been a while since I've posted on my channel, but I recently hit a milestone on Xbox, and that's reaching 400k gamer score, as you guys can see. And I just wanted to talk about some of the games that I played along that journey. And yeah, hopefully this will be interesting for you guys to see what I've played and give my thoughts about some of the games I played. Alrighty, so the game that I got to 400k with is Titanfall 2. I didn't hit 400k exactly, as you guys can see. I am at 400,060. The reason why I reached 400,060 is because while I was going for Titanfall 2, I was playing the finals as well. Probably one of the better multiplayer games too, in my opinion. I'm loving this game so far. But yeah, I was playing Titanfall 2 and as well as the finals, and I unfortunately got 2 achievements in the last 1000 gamer score that I needed to get, because Titanfall 2 was going to be the game that reached 400k exactly, but because I got 2 achievements in the finals along that way, I got to 400k 60. So that's why that's there. I want to talk about these next 2 games. RoboQuest, I think, is low-key one of the better roguelikes out there currently. This game's, I haven't put much into it. I've only played probably around 5-6 hours, but damn, this game's fun. I could see myself playing this game for a very, very long time. I've only made it to the final. I haven't actually finished a run completely yet, just because I'm always it's either I get screwed over on the second area, or where I almost want to run, I got immediately killed in the first room on the final stage, before even fighting the boss. Literally when I just went into the final room, or one of the rooms in the final stage, I just immediately died, just because I just wasn't paying attention, and also it was just bullet hell overload. But yeah, this RoboQuest, if you don't know, it's an FPS, but it's an FPS roguelike, and I don't know if there's any at the moment. And this is an early access game. It's on Game Pass, but it's very, very good. It's up there for me when it comes to roguelikes that I probably the best roguelikes I've ever played, with Hades, Binding of Isaac, Enter the Gungeon, even though I'm not good at Enter the Gungeon, Vampire Survivors. So yeah, Returnal, those type of games, it's up there. Yakuza 0, as you guys can see, I've played a little bit of Yakuza Kiwami as well. I think Yakuza might be... I've only played Yakuza 0, and I just started, as you guys can see, I've only started Kiwami, but I haven't played any of the Yakuza games as much. I've only played 0, Kiwami, and a little bit of a Dragon. 0 I've played on PlayStation, so I knew what I was getting into beforehand. But I'm currently grinding. I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but I'm currently grinding to get to 100% in this. This game, I absolutely love this game. It's one of my favorite games I've played during this journey. So yeah, and would recommend it to anyone. Talk about party animals. I love this game. I think this game's very, very good. I haven't played it in a while. I think I played it for the first couple of weeks and it came out. I mean, I made a video about it, so you guys know how much I like this game. I do want to complete it. I don't have that many completions on my Xbox account compared to on my PSN account. I think I'm at 160 total, if you're counting completing DLC as well. So I think it's around 160, and I've played over, God, I think it's 700 games according to TA, to True Achievements. But yeah, Party Animals is a very fun game. Yeah, hopefully I'll be grinding this soon. But that's another thing. And then the game under it, Grindstone. This game was released on, I think, iOS and mobile phones first, and then it started coming to consoles a couple years later. I saw that it was on the Xbox store, and I was like, yeah, might as well buy it, because I've heard good things about it. And yeah, it's a very, very good puzzle game. If you want a good puzzle game, I recommend this. That's pretty much it. I don't know. There's not much else to say. It's just like it's just a really, really, really good puzzle game. It kind of plays like the, what's that game called? It's the dungeon game where you have to match up like all the enemies so you can do damage. It's kind of similar to that. But yeah, very fun. Diablo 4, even though I only have 150 gamer score, I've put so much time into this game, and I'm a little mad that I only have 150 gamer score. Like, I've put in, like, I think on launch weekend, I think I put about, like, or launch week, I think I put about, like, 40 hours in, but yet it only accustomed to this, or something like that. It's, like, around that amount. I've played a little bit just for the season, just because I've heard that leveling up your characters is probably faster this way. I do want to go back to it, but yeah, this game is fun. I absolutely, this version of Diablo is probably my favorite form of Diablo. I've only played 3. The only other one I've played is 3, but I've heard good things about 2 as well. But I do not want to go for that completion because that game will take you 1,000 hours. So I'm good on that. But yeah, Diablo 4, very good game. Probably one of my favorites of the year. One of my favorite releases this year, for sure. P5 Royal, the game I've probably put the most time into for, like, of all time when it comes to doing achievements or trophies. I think I'm clocked in at a little over 200 hours. Because I messed up my first playthrough on trying to get the true ending, and I kind of speedrun my second playthrough. Well, and then once I was able to set up the true ending, I was like, oh, okay, then I can actually, like, listen to the story and all that. This is, like, easily, like, top 5 best games I've ever played. Like, it's not even close. It's by far one of my favorite games of all time. I am not a fan of turn-based RPGs, but this game made me a fan. I think the storytelling is awesome in this game. I just love everything about this game. This game made me think Persona is an amazing series because I only cared about P5. P5 is the only game that I actually dove into. I've played a little bit of P4 on PlayStation. And I've never played P3, but I'm excited for the remake for that. So, yeah. Like, if I didn't play P5 Royal, I probably would never touch P3 remake. But, yeah. This game is amazing. If you have not played it, please, please play it. I'm looking at you, my friends, that I've told numerous times to play these goddamn games, but you never listen to me. But anyways, play this game. It's very, very good. It's unfortunately not on Game Pass anymore, but I think if you have PlayStation Plus, I think it's on there. But like, this game's on sale like all the time, so just do it, please. This game's so good. Like, I cannot recommend it enough. I'm gonna talk about the 2 fighting games on here real quick. Street Fighter 6. It's like top 2 favorite releases this year, just because I'm a big fighting game fan. My character sucks, but my main sucks, but I love this game to death. I've only played online. I haven't even touched World Tour mode, but just the fact that a fighting game as prolific as Street Fighter has rollback netcode, and that's like very, very like essential for fighting games nowadays, just makes this game like a million times better. And just like, they just put so much care into this version of Street Fighter compared to like 5, where like it got rushed just because of the esports side. It's just like this game is so well polished for like off the rip that I was just like not expecting it at all. Like, I was expecting like some f-ups here and there, but like it's just really, really like polished, and I'm very happy for that. I haven't played much of it since like the opening weeks, but I do plan on going back into it because I just love fighting games as a whole, and yeah, this game's really really good. And then under that, Tekken 7. I mean, I did a video on this, so you guys know how I feel about Tekken. I love Tekken. I think right under Street Fighter as my one of my favorite fighting game series. Tekken's like right under it. I'm so excited for Tekken 8. It's probably one of my most anticipated games for next year. Yeah, Tekken 7. Done it. Completed it on PlayStation, and now I have it on Xbox. I don't really need to explain much because I've already done a video for it. I mean, I speed ran through all the achievements, so you guys know how I feel about it. But yeah, very, very good game. Dead by Daylight. I have the video privated, but I do plan on still doing all the DLC for this game eventually. Maybe making videos of it, I'm not sure. But I love Dead by Daylight. I think Dead by Daylight is probably one of my favorite multiplayer games right now, next to the finals. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a very good formula. I think the community at times can be very, very toxic, but at the same time, I kind of just ignore that, to be fair. But yeah, I think the game's really fun. The fact that they constantly add new killers and survivors is really cool. I don't know. I just see this game getting more and more gamer score. I feel like I don't think we have a game that's over 5k gamers. Oh no, we do. There's some easy games like shovelware games that you can get 5k gamer score in, but I feel like this might be the first game to have over 5k. Oh no, wait. Master Chief Collection. Never mind. But yeah, anyways, this game's very good. If you've somehow not played Dead by Daylight, I would at least give it a try. It's a 4v1 type game, but I very much enjoy it. Sunset Overdrive, man, this game, I want this game, out of like all the Insomniac games, I want this game to go on to PlayStation so bad, because if I can play Sunset Overdrive on my PlayStation, I would like genuinely be happy, because this game is so good. Like, the fact that it didn't get that much recognition when it first came out, I was like legit shocked, because it's like one of their better games. I think it's better than like, I don't know, it's up there. It's like very, very good. I'm like genuinely surprised that it's not like considered like one of their best games. But like, we just talk about their Marvel stuff in Ratchet and Clank, and Sunset Overdrive is up there. Sunset Overdrive is very much up there. And then Guilty Gear, I love Guilty Gear. This version of Guilty Gear is by far my favorite Guilty Gear. It's another fighting game. I love fighting games a lot. This game's good. That's all I gotta say. Oh man, you suck at parking. Man, this game, I don't think a game this year has given me much rage besides like Neon White and You Suck at Parking. I did the original 1000, or like almost the original 1000 last year, but I did the DLC, like the Inferno update, to get some of those achievements. I don't know if I'll ever complete this because I have to play like a crap ton of it. But oh man, some of those levels are just complete BS in my opinion. Not as bad as like Neon White doesn't have BS levels, but You Suck at Parking for sure does. But yeah, this game almost made me want to break my controller at times. Definitely the most rage-inducing game I've played this year. Like, for sure. Like, it's not even close. Alright, I'm gonna have a hot take here. I don't think Destroy All Humans is that good. After playing this remake of the first one, I don't understand why people like this series. I completed it, but I just do not understand why people like this. I think it's just nostalgia bait. But there's no way you guys think this is good, right? Like, I can't be the only one that thinks that. Like, I just genuinely don't see it. And then, like, but the game under it, I think the game under it's fun as hell. It's just a shark just eating shit, dude. Like, I'm about that over an alien just doing random stuff. Like, I think I'd rather do that than just play Destroy All Humans. I even bought the DLC for Maneater, bro, and it was on Game Pass. Like, I didn't even have to do that, but I did anyway. But yeah, Maneater was just like shut your brain off, fun game to play. The completion's not bad at all. Like, you can do it. You can do like 95% of it without a guide. Just because the collectibles are so easy to find in that game. And the same with Destroy All Humans. Minus like 1 or 2 achievements that were like a little annoying to do. Like, some of like the challenges that you had to do were like very annoying. But like I said, I don't understand why people like Destroy All Humans. But hey, is what it is, I guess. Apex Legends, I completed this mainly just because if I were to play a battle royale and if I were to play a battle royale now, I'd probably play Apex because it's probably the best one of the current ones now, in my opinion. I don't like Warzone. Fortnite's fine, and PUBG, I've played a little bit of it, but I don't think I'll ever see myself completing it. But Apex was easy enough for me to just play it. I played it like a couple seasons ago to complete it. I even had a video idea for it, but I scrapped it altogether. But yeah, the game's not bad. Under it, Need for Speed Unbound. One of the better Need for Speeds, to be fair. I scrolled past it, but I also played Payback as well during this 100k run from 300 to 400k gamerscore. I don't understand why Payback got so much hate when it first came out, because I don't think that game's bad at all. If anything, I feel like Payback, Heat, and Unbound is probably the best 3 games we've gotten from Need for Speed in a while. Especially Payback. I feel like Payback shouldn't have gotten that much hate, because I think the only reason why I got hate was because of how you get parts, because you're just gacha rolling the entire time. So that's probably why. But like, I still don't. But that's like, who cares? Like, that's fine. Like, it's not like you're paying microtransactions. You don't have to. Like, it's perfectly fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Unless if I'm missing something, like something bad that they did, I generally don't know why people hated that game. But yeah, Unbound's good. Unbound, kind of cool that A$AP Rocky's in the game, even though he does absolutely nothing. But still a good game. I still think Heat is probably the best of the modern Need for Speed games, but my favorite Need for Speed game of all time is most likely Most Wanted. Shoutouts to The Run, though. Need for Speed The Run, a good game, even though it's just a sprint race. It's a very, very good game. Cluster Truck, I've done a video on this game. This game wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. I think the only difficult part about this game was the final level, but I was able to cheese that with for the final achievement without using abilities, so I was able to cheese it. Or I guess use the speedrun strat. I think that's what the speedrunners do, but this game's nowhere near as difficult as I thought it would be. It's janky as hell, just because some things just don't register, like your jumps don't register, but yeah, not as bad as I thought. Dead Space Remake. It's by far one of my favorite remakes, but I have not played RE4 Remake, and I have it on PlayStation, so maybe my thoughts will change about that, but Dead Space Remake is very, very good. Mafia. It's another good remake game, first off, but I think the only difficult part was just playing classic difficulty, as you guys saw in my video that I made for it. The game overall wasn't that bad. It was just classic difficulty, and like the only bad part about classic difficulty too was, I think, the race. Because other than that, it was just you were just playing on veteran difficulty, like in any other Call of Duty. Like it wasn't like, it didn't feel unfair like at all, minus like a few situations here and there. Like, it didn't feel unfair. Callisto Protocol, I'm gonna say it right now, I fucking hate this game. I think this game out of this and High on Life. Oh man, like these games bother the hell out of me the more and more I think about them. Do I plan on completing Callisto Protocol or High on Life? Not Callisto Protocol, that's for damn sure. High on Life, maybe. But Callisto Protocol, hell no. And I bought this game day one, and I thought it was gonna be good. Because people were like, oh, this is gonna be the new Dead Space. The only good thing about it, I think, is the story. Because the gameplay is janky as hell. And kind of boring, and kind of stale. Like, the gameplay loop is not good, in my opinion. Also, why are we using the left stick to dodge? Why? Like, it doesn't make sense. Why? Just give me a dodge button. Like, it doesn't make sense. And also, if I do register the dodge, I still get hit anyway. Like, what's the point? Midnight Suns and Deathloop. I'll speak about Deathloop first. My favorite game last year. Probably my game of the year last year. I think it was last year. Did it come out in 22 or 21? I don't remember. Well, whatever year it came out in, it was my game of the year. It's that Arcane Studios knows what they're doing, and the fact that we're gonna get Blade from them now, oh man, I'm so excited. I don't care for Marvel that much, but dude, I think they're gonna kill that. Like, I love Dishonored, and me liking Deathloop, I have a feeling I'm gonna like their version of Blade, so I think that's gonna be sick. And speaking of Marvel, Midnight Suns, it's XCOM, but just with like a card aspect to it. I haven't excuse me, I haven't beaten the game yet, but this game is like unironically very, very good. Like, it got hate because of the card system, but I kind of like move that aside. Like, this game's like very, very good for a strategy game. Like, I was like genuinely surprised. And like, I have like 40 hours into it, and I'm like only halfway done. Like, this game is like very dense with content. I know I've mentioned a few games that you should play, but this is another one that I would recommend. This game, and this is another one too, where it's like it's always on sale, just because not enough people have played it. And like, they're always releasing DLC too. Like, you can get 1500 gamer score in this game, which is, I think, kind of insane for a strategy game. Like, if you like XCOM, I would recommend this. Like, this game is like actually generally fun. Oh, Rumbleverse. Man, probably one of my favorite battle royale games that we got. Sucks that the server shut down, but luckily I was able to get the completion before the server shut down. This game I had a blast playing this game, man. Like, this game was so much fun to play. If you don't know what it is, it's just pretty much, you're a wrestler, and it's pretty much just, you equip wrestling moves, and that's how you knock out people in the game. And it just has like the battle royale aspect that you guys probably know by now. But yeah, the server shut down like earlier this year, and I was really disappointed, but I'm glad I got the achievement done, or the completion done, because it's definitely one of the better games I've played this year, for sure. Sonic Frontiers, I don't care what anyone says, this is my favorite Sonic game since Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Generations. I don't care. Is it because of the soundtrack? Most of it, yeah. I don't understand what it is with Sonic games having like one of the cooler soundtracks most of the time for me. Just because I'm always jamming out to them. Like, Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack is probably my favorite soundtrack of all time. Right next to hot take, Final Fantasy 13 soundtrack. I think Final Fantasy 13 soundtrack's very good. But yeah, I unironically love Sonic Frontiers. Is the game janky as hell with the 2D mixed with 3D element? Like, you're doing 2D movements in a 3D world. Yeah. Do I care though? Not really. Can it be pointlessly grindy at times? Yeah. Again, do I care though? No. Like, it's a fun time. Like, it only took me like, what, 20 hours, I think? I had fun all 20 hours, dude. Like I enjoyed the hell out of this game. Like I can't say anything bad about it, minus it being like janky at times. But like I don't care. And plus the soundtrack, like come on, the boss fights, dude, with the soundtrack, dude. Like come on, come on. We're nearing the end of like the journey that for some of the games I want to talk about, but these are the last. Burnout Paradise. This is another hot take of mine. I don't understand why people like Burnout Paradise. I think Revenge is the better one. The fact that this game got remastered instead of Revenge, I'm a little disappointed. But hey, it's fine, I guess. And then Need for Speed Heat. I've mentioned it a little bit before, but it's definitely one of my favorite modern Need for Speed game that we've gotten. And then the game that got me to 300k gamer score, Forza Horizon 4. I was doing the Lego DLC at the time because I just got it I just got it at the time. The Horizon series is always good. I didn't mention 5 before, but because you saw it like at the beginning. But I love Forza Horizon. And I've played a little bit of the new Motorsport. I don't really have an opinion on that one yet because I still haven't like played it much, but I think I definitely prefer Horizon. I like when it comes to racing games, I definitely like the more arcadey style than the simulation games. Though Motorsport and Gran Turismo are always hold a special place in my heart just because of like I grew up on them when I had a PS2 or a 360. So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all the games I played from 300k to 400k that I wanted to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This year, I know I didn't post much, but next year I have some plans when it comes to uploading content, and hope you guys stick around for that. If you enjoy these type of videos of me just like talking about games that I've done, feel free to let me know in the comments. I do plan on doing one for PlayStation as well. I'm close to getting 250 plats on that one, but I think I might save it for 300 plats because I think that would make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more achievement hunting videos, or trophy hunting videos as well. And this has been Tricky. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.